What's going on, everybody? Andrew here, and in this video I'm going to show you exactly how you can land commercial jobs for your pressure washing company. And when the best part is you don't have to spend any money on ads. Okay, so a little bit about myself before we dive right in. So we work with pressure washing companies. We've generated them hundreds of thousands of dollars, and now I want to share with you how we are doing it through the commercial side. Okay, because I've worked with him a lot on the residential, but it keeps coming up. I want to land more commercial work. So what I've done is I've built out an entire system to reach out to certain managers to help them land more commercial work. And this stuff works and no one else is talking about this. Okay, just last week we helped Roberto from the Wash Bros land almost 9K in commercial contracts. Like I said, without spending any money on ads. So our system works, and I've looked on YouTube. You can look on YouTube, you can look anywhere. No one else is talking about how to actually land commercial work. Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you our system that is proven, and all you need to do is you need to have a good reputation for your pressure washing company and be licensed and insured. Okay, it doesn't require you to go knocking on everyone's door saying, hey, is the property manager there? I would like to speak to them. It does not require that. There are easier ways, and without further ado, let's just dive right in. If you stick around to the end, I'll give you scripts. I'll give you everything that we're using, okay? So let's talk about it. The low leverage traditional way, okay? And then this is just a document. I have another video on my channel. I literally go over from A to Z how to scale your pressure washing company, okay? We've done it for other companies. So if you want to go ahead and check that out, there's a whole nother video explaining. It's a very long, in-depth video explaining how to scale your pressure washing company. Not a lot of people are talking about it, okay? So the low leverage traditional way. How many times have you heard the phrase, go to networking events to land commercial work, or drive around your city, find a dirty building, and go talk to the manager, right? You've probably heard that from Facebook groups and all these pressure washers, which it can work, but what if there's a more predictable way to land these jobs? Okay, we have that for you. I mean, how long would it take you to drive around town all day, attending networking events, hoping to speak to someone? Aren't you busy managing a crew and running a business? And even just besides that, these people you're talking to in person aren't even the decision makers. So if you tried these, in-person methods before, you may have heard, I'll go talk to my manager. Let me take your number down. I mean, these people just report to the higher ups. And good luck with that. Most of the time, you won't even speak to the manager, okay? And hey, I'm just being honest. Most of them won't even speak to the manager. So they're going to tell you all this, but realistically, come on. We know that they're just going to say, they're saying that to be nice, okay? And sorry, I'm just being honest. But what if I told you there was a better, easier way to land commercial buildings and HOA communities without spending any money on paid advertising? So landing commercial jobs is way different than landing residential jobs. We need to, keep these separate. Keep that in mind, that it requires a completely different approach. You aren't going to land many of these jobs through Facebook ads or Google ads. And we've tried it before. We've targeted these people, and it doesn't work. I mean, we'll land a couple, but what I'm about to show you is way more effective, okay? So I'll save your budget here and just say there's a better, more predictable way. And it's taken me months of time and research and failures to figure out the best, cheapest way. Okay, before we dive in, a lot of these guru, like pressure washing gurus or whatever, are going to tell you that you need to do all this, and they aren't thinking of higher leverage activities. So what is our approach? Our approach is cold outbound. So this can include cold email, cold calling, and any forms of cold outreach. But we prefer cold email, but cold calling can work too, okay? And you can hire someone to do the cold calling for you. Cold email is a lot easier and more scalable, higher leverage, in my opinion, hands down. With this form of outreach, we can speak directly to the decision makers. So no more, let me get your name and number down so I can talk to my manager. So with our process, we have an in-house team to scrape all the property manager's contact information in the client's local area. So you can use scraping tools, but you'll get much better results if you manually scrape. So we have an in-house team that is trained and they handle all that for us. But you can use online scraping tools, but a lot of those emails, they might not be valid. they might land in, they might bounce, stuff like that. Okay, so we're going to aim to scrape 1 to 3 people in the city, okay, including their name, email, phone number, company name, etc. You want all the information possible on these people. One tool you can use to help find these people is LinkedIn Sales Navigator. That's where a lot of these managers are hanging out. They really all have profiles on there. So who should we be looking to speak to? Who's the decision maker? You have 4 main titles to be on the lookout for: building operator, property manager, building owner, and real estate investment trust manager. Okay, all these people will report back to the property manager though. So those are the people making the decisions, cutting the POs, and you could branch out after, but start with the property manager. Okay. Next, what you want to do is you want to avoid spam. So let's say you built your list and you're ready to start sending. The biggest problem and mistake people will make is sending out hundreds or even thousands of emails, and they all just land in spam. No one checks their spam folder, so you must land in their inbox to get responses. So how are you going to do that? You want to purchase separate domains, okay? And under those domains, buy multiple users. You can then spread your sending volume evenly among the different users. So you can only send a certain amount of emails per domain, okay, to get the best chance to land in the actual inbox. Okay, you could send thousands on one domain. So a domain example would be like pressurewashing.com. Okay, that's a domain. So you can send a certain amount, but then Google will start realizing you're just hitting all these people up. So they're going to start flagging you as spam, and you're just going to land in the spam folder. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to spread everything out evenly. So we're going to buy multiple domains, and then under those domains, we're going to have separate users. So for example, like you have probably in your pressure washing business, John at pressurewashing.com, Joe at pressurewashing.com. And we buy users under that domain, okay? And then we do this with different domains as well. So then we can be sending out, 15 to 20 emails per day on each user. And then let's say we have 6 users on each domain. And let's say we have 5 domains. Okay, so we could be sending out 150, 200, no problem, each and every day. Okay, next thing you want to do is validate their emails. Use online tools for this. Okay, there's online tools, NeverBound, stuff like that. Validate those emails. Okay, and then the script we use, like I said, I'm going to show you the exact script and everything. Okay, so this is the exact email copy we've used to help Roberto close $8.3K in commercial contracts in 1 week. Okay, here you go for free. So we're going to open up by like, hey, first name. That's why you want to get their first name. We help property managers like yourself keep their buildings clean in whatever city you're in. If you're looking for a reliable exterior cleaning company, and then you want to list out, your services, obviously. And then here's just some testimonials from other case studies and more from, who've you helped in the past, right? So, and then we'd be happy to offer Grand Slam offer to showcase our work. So that's what I actually go into in the next section. That's on a different video on how to create Grand Slam offers that are currently working for residential and commercial too. So if you want, feel free, go ahead and check that video out. It's on my channel as well. So if you're interested in learning more about our services, email me your best contact number and we'll be in touch. Thanks. And then you want to give like an account signature with the phone number on there so then they could call you. So applying this cold email method will keep you ahead of the competition while still being able to focus on higher leverage. So this could all be running in the background, right? This stuff can be running in the background so you don't have to drive around your city and do that. You want to use direct outbound. And I believe in here I have a screenshot. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So this is with our new offer we started rolling out, and this is the responses we are getting from property managers. Hey, can you provide me with a quote for the front and back of this building? And they have arrows and circles. We're getting replies back because we're landing in the inbox and we're taking all the correct measures. Okay, it's running in the background, right? And then I tried calling you. Your voicemail box was full. Are you available sometime today? Okay, so like I said, more about the offers later, but this was the exact script we were using for it. So that's really all I have for this video. You will land commercial contracts doing this stuff, doing cold email or even cold calling, like I said. And if you don't want to do the cold calling yourself, hire someone else, and you want to cold call these property managers. Just get your foot in the door and offer something really good to get your foot in the door. If you liked these type of videos and you want me to make more, maybe a little bit more in detail on how you can set up emails, how you can purchase domains by different users and set up the email warmers. We use AI warming tools and all that type of stuff. So if you want me to do a more in-depth detail on how to warm emails properly, because you want to warm them before you send, because if you just buy brand new domains, you're going to land in spam. You want to warm them up first. If you want me to do more videos on that, I could, but I hope this helps out. Feel free to go ahead and copy and paste it. But if you want us to do this for you, we have a complete done for you system. So we'll set all this stuff up for you. We'll actually book these people into your calendar with positive replies, and we'll actually respond back and forth to them when they, positive replies come in. We'll respond back and forth, set up an appointment for you, and we do it on a complete pay per result basis, meaning we only get paid once these people are booked in your calendar and the deal is closed, right? We do everything for you. If you're interested in that, go ahead, book a call with me down below, or just, go ahead and check out our website. There's another free training on there, and I appreciate you watching this video, and go ahead and land some commercial clients.